Hey, I'm John, and this is Owlz, a social media site created with Python and JavaScript using the Django framework. I'll run the server. The site is broken down into 3 columns. On the left, our beautiful logo, navigation bar, and favicon at the top. The middle of the page for all posts, and the right side of the page for logging in and signing up. I'll log in as the programmer, and I now have access to following, messages, bookmarks, profile, and the ability to log out. I can now create a hoot, the button of which is disabled until user input, and you'll notice the placeholder change every time the page is refreshed, selecting a random string from an array I've created in JavaScript. On the right, there's a search bar which queries the database for users, the current user's profile as a hyperlink to their profile page, the option to switch profiles, and various suggestions. I've hard-coded these 4, and you'll notice Lord He Who Must Not Be Named here without a profile picture, but rather a default grayscale owl if there's no profile picture for the user. Here I've created a random profile generator, selecting a random profile from the database, so as I navigate the site, this profile will change. Here I'm displaying all users on the website. If I scroll, both left and right sidebars are sticky, meaning they stay in the same position. On the bottom here, if there are 10 posts, using Django's pagination functionality, the user can go to the next page of posts, back, etc. Now I'll create a hoot, the field of which has a 280 character limit. You down with ChatGPT? I'll click hoot, and we'll see the hoot on the timeline along with the time it was posted. Within the hoot, the first name and image are both hyperlinks to that user's profile page. A user can like, comment, and bookmark a hoot. And if the user is the author of the post, they can edit and delete the hoot. To edit, I'll click Edit. I'm given a text area, and I'll make an edit. You down with ChatGPT? Yeah, you know me. Click Save. The post will be updated, and upon refreshing, the post will be marked as edited. To like a hoot, the user clicks the heart icon. It will display as red and add it to the total number of likes. Otherwise, the heart icon is black by default. To comment, the user clicks the comment icon, which takes the user to the comment page of that post. The owl GIF I created here means there is no data, so comments per this post are currently empty. The user can still like, unlike, and bookmark the hoot. I'll comment, "See you at Hogwarts next year for CS50." Click comment, and we'll see the comment along with the total number of comments added to the top. Back on the index page, to bookmark a hoot, I'll click the bookmark icon. And in the Bookmarks tab, we'll notice the hoot has been bookmarked. Now I'll go to my profile page, which displays the user's profile image, first and last name, username, posts, total number of posts, followers, and following. Clicking on each, a pop-up modal displays the data. Here I have no followers. Here I'm following Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Hagrid. The user can also specify a bio, location, website, and birthday. And the cake here indicates the date the user joined the website. If I click Edit Profile, a pop-up modal displays a form with options for the user to change their data. The avatar function is currently not active. I'm seeing the best ways to implement it for scaling purposes. Whether it be stored in a local folder or not, I'm still working on that. I'll make a few changes here. I'll click Save, and we'll see the profile is updated. In my Following tab, I'll click on Harry's profile. We'll see Harry's profile, his posts. Similarly, the pop-up modal displays that user's data as well. And we see I now have the ability to follow and unfollow Harry. I'll click Following to unfollow him. And if I go to the Following tab in the navigation bar, I will see all posts from users I follow. In this case being Ron, Hermione, and Hagrid, Harry having been unfollowed. Back on the index page, I'm second-guessing everything I did, and I don't think I'm funny at all, so I will delete this post by clicking the trash icon, and the post is removed. To find a user in the database, in the search bar here, the user can try partial or full matches of a first name or username. For example, H shows all the matches with H, or Miss Prefect shows Hermione's username as Miss Prefect. In my VS Code, starting from the back and moving to the front, in urls.py, I've added the avatar URL from the library, along with the route for that file, but I've commented these out. In settings.py, I've added the URL which creates the default grayscale owl if there's no profile picture, and added the avatar app from the Django avatar library. In models.py are the models for a user, which contains all the profile information, along with the models for posts, followers, and comments, all of which could be modified as the site scales. In views.py are all the functions for the website. For example, the index page, following, profile page, editing, liking, bookmarks, search query, comments, etc. Here are all the HTML files for the site structure and the JavaScript files, for example, showcasing the array of placeholder names, and media files, the original clip art owl, the owl logo I styled in Photoshop, the grayscale owl, and the GIF I created in Photoshop as well. That about does it for this project. Next steps would be to upgrade the database to Postgres or AWS services, deploy the website, and make it responsive for mobile use. I basically did it, guys. I created Twitter. My name's John, and this was CS50w's Network.